Greetings, 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 brothers and sisters, greetings. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh, for allowing this word to come out, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly edified by today's word. And what I want to speak about, man, is inheritance for our children's children. If you're fortunate to be alive and you're fortunate to still have time, if you're watching this video, then that means obviously you're still alive. So if you're still alive, man, I want to provoke thought when it comes to looking out for your grandchildren's, looking out for your children's, which will be your grandchildren. Okay, so those that have children, right? Their children is who you want to leave a financial legacy for, okay? The cost of living is increasing. The cost of education is increasing. So a great way that you could put your grandchildren in a good space financially is to leave an inheritance. And one of the best ways you can leave an inheritance for your grandchildren is life insurance. Life insurance. So what I want to talk about is leaving a financial legacy with your grandchildren by way of life insurance. Most of the wealthiest families that we know of, a lot of them set their families up by way of life insurance policies. And we are no different. Let me just say this to y'all, man, so y'all can understand this, okay? I'm just trying to provoke thought. All of you invest money in clothes, shoes, materials, 5-star restaurants, all this stuff, right? But you won't invest $50 to $70 a month for something your children will benefit from when you leave this place. What am I saying, brothers and sisters? When you are inner city black kid, we don't teach we don't teach finances. We don't teach smart investments. We don't teach looking out, leaving a legacy for our children's children. Like my parents, I wish my parents would have taught me what I'm trying to teach others, man. Brothers and sisters, if today, just say to yourself, if you're watching this video, if something shall happen to you, okay, will your children, which are your grandchildren, financially, are they in position to pay for college today? Like, will they have the money today designated for them down the road when they go to college? Even your children, if something happened to you today, are your children going to be okay financially? And I'm not saying it's your job to make sure your children is good, but fellas, just brothers and sisters, man, start thinking, man. One day we're going to leave this place. And some of us are going to leave this place before we want to. If that shall happen, what do you have in place to make sure your kids' kids is going to be good? In Proverbs 13:22, it says, a good man leave an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. See that? So, think about it, brothers and sisters. You have mortgage insurance you have insurance on your house. You have renter's insurance for your apartment. Some people have insurance for their jewelry. People have insurance for their vehicles, but don't have insurance on their life. Now, I want you to pause and think about that. Your most valuable asset is your life. And people don't even have insurance on that. Dig that. Dig that. Your most important asset is your life. And most people don't even have that insured. But they'll make sure that car is insured. They'll make sure their jewelry's insured. So understand, brothers and sisters, man, the best way you can leave a financial legacy for your grandchildren, even a legacy for your children, life insurance. If something shall happen to me today, my youngest daughter of 2 daughters will be financially okay. But now that I have 5 grandchildren between my 2 daughters, I have to make sure they straight. So I gotta get another policy to make sure my 4 living grandchildren are set. So brothers and sisters, understand, man, the one thing that you could do while you still have a chance to leave a financial legacy behind for your children, life insurance, man. And the sooner the better, the younger the better, the healthier the better. That's right. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, brothers and sisters, as I get ready to close out this word, right? Do you know if you have little children, like you got grandchildren that's young, under 5 years old, right? Do you know you can get them a whole life insurance policy, probably for $25,000, a whole life policy, and you can get it paid up, 20 years paid up. That means you could pay it all up at one time. Or you could pay it up to the point where by the time they become 20 years old, from that point moving forward, all they doing is getting interest, gaining interest off that policy. And the value is going up. So imagine you get your grandkids a $25,000 whole life policy, and you do a 20-year paid up plan, which means you're gonna pay that policy, the lifetime of that policy is gonna be paid off at the time they 20 years old. So if they live to be 80 years old, for 60 years, that policy is gonna gain value, and you ain't even gotta pay nothing on that. It's just sitting there. The growth and the value of that policy gonna go from $25,000 probably up to 80 years old. That $25,000 policy probably be worth $150,000, $200,000. And the beautiful thing about it, you ain't paying no more on it. Once these kids turn 20 years old, the policy is paid off. Now you just, you dig what I'm saying? People, our generation, the parents in our generation didn't teach us this. So this generation, people that's in their 40s and 50s, now is the time to give back, man. Put invest in your grandchildren, man. Again, Proverbs 13:22, it tells you good people leave an inheritance to their grandchildren, but sinners' wealth pass to the godly. So if you out here getting riches wickedly, when you die, that's gonna go to the righteous. You dig? I'd rather have mine go to the righteous, which I would love to be my grandchildren, and I would love for them to be also righteous grandchildren as well. So all I got for you, sincere brothers and sisters. I'm just leaving the gym. This is the first day of the week, which is Sunday. Everybody that's familiar with the backdrop know I'm just leaving the gym, which means I feel pretty good. And hey, listen, man, start thinking about your children. Start thinking about the financial legacy you want to leave behind, man. I'm telling you, the best thing you could do is leave a financial gift behind for your grandchildren. So that way, their college can be paid for. They could have money to start a business. Whatever they want to do, you give them a leg up financially by leaving something designated and reserved for them. And that's real, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters were truly edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. Shalom.